Hi guys, how you going? And Sparring DK here, of course. I wanted to discuss with you guys, my subscribers, the next series that we're going to be doing on the channel for FIFA 17. So relegation regen rebuild is right in the clutch. It could finish this season, it could be another season. I'm not 100% sure yet. It just depends how the games unfold there. Obviously, we're still in the Champions League, and the whole idea of the relegation regen rebuild series is once you hit that Champions League final, win or lose, that is the end of the career mode. So it could possibly happen this season, it could possibly be next season, but I need to get prepared, so I've got something ready to go for as soon as that season career mode finishes. So what I want to run through today is 4 ideas that I've got for the next series. There'll be a little straw poll pop up, the little bubble that you can vote in up the top with the 4 ideas that I'll run through, and whichever one of those gets the most votes, I'll start work on that one behind the scenes to get it ready so that we can drop it day one after this Milan series finishes. So the support on FIFA 17 has just been incredible. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you to anyone that's watched one of these videos, whether it's been the Cheltenham series, the Journeyman series, or the relegation regen rebuild series. So that's 3 that we've completed pretty much once the Milan series is finished. So let's get into these 4 ideas that I've got. Then you wait till you've heard all 4 and then get voting, and we'll continue from there. I'll do some more, videos like I normally do before the series starts, so you guys can have some more input at home. All right, so number 1 is a Flip FIFA Super League. Now, if you've been around the channel since FIFA 16, we did a series which I called Flip FIFA. And basically I put all the Premier League sides down in League 2, all the League 2 sides up in the Premier League. I basically flipped the whole lot. We took a hold of Peterborough United. We played with real players in that side, but then we could only sign regens and youth academy prospects. So we could keep the players that were there. We used Billy Knott. I would have liked to get him in if we do this series again, but unfortunately he got loaned out from Gillingham, who he plays for currently, and to a lower side, so he's actually not available. But we could possibly go and look at maybe a John O'Taylor or a Madison as our marquee, signing to keep that Flip FIFA connection going. But yeah, I want to do a Super League this year. So basically take all the best teams from all over the world and put them all into the English tier system. All of the big 5-star teams will be down in League 2, and we'll filter it up. 4-star teams going into League 1, and filter up, put all the best teams. It'll be a complete Super League. If there's a team maybe that you want to see play in this, Ajax or maybe Celtic's 4-star, I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to have a look at it, but I'll structure that. Then we'll pick one of the teams that are in League 2, so one of those big 5-star teams, and we'll have a race to see who can win at the Premier League first, maybe go into a Champions League, depending how much time we have. But it'll be more simulation based. Like normally I just play 1 game a month, kind of how I run the Journeyman series. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing or hearing a bit more about, you can vote for that one. If you need a bit more idea on how this runs, go and check out Flip FIFA on FIFA 16 with Peterborough. It'll give you a better idea of what's going on in that. So that is idea number 1. Alright, idea number 2 is something that I've just come up with, something brand new. I'm going to call this series Chase the Ace. Now the idea in this, it'll be another simulation style series where we probably only play 1 game a month as we push through, because what I want to do is start the first season in League 2. We'll pick a team, possibly Cheltenham, I'm not too sure, but what I want to do is a financial takeover, use that youth academy, and for that entire first season just absolutely pump them with high potential rated players and try and win the League 2 competition in the first season. Provided we get promoted in that first season, we will then quit our job and try and get another job in League 2 for whatever clubs are available there. And then we'll use that club as our career mode, and we'll try and chase down that first team that we started with. So that's where that sort of chase the ace feel comes in. More simulations, playing 1 game a month, you'll get that feel, you'll get the vote on where we scout, bring those youth players in, and hopefully our team can do better than the team that we gave all the money to initially. So that series is called Chase the Ace. If you feel that is something that you'd like to see on the channel, get up there and get voting. Now, number 3 is something that I've already started work on, but I wasn't 100% sure if it was something that I wanted to do or not. But it's an Arsenal Invincibles series. Now, people out there have done these Invincibles series where they've created Thierry Henry and Bergkamp and made this team and done that other thing. I've done it a little bit differently. I've used the Youth Academy to go and find the exact pretty much players from those countries in those positions. So there's a bit of a squad report going on here. And we've got players like Nicolas Lacroix, who is a 92 overall French striker, which would be obviously the Thierry Henry equivalent. It is the year 2024, I think, which would be the 20-year anniversary of the Invincibles. And I've just got a full team of Youth Academy players that have obviously grown up to a nice high potential. And what we'll try and do is go through an Invincible season. Now, we could run this in 2 ways. We could play the entire season and see how we go, or we could just start it up, and as soon as we lose a game, that's it. Career mode over. So it could be a 2-episode career mode. I'm not too sure, but if that's something that maybe you would like to see on the channel, make sure you vote in that poll. Now, the final one is something a bit different. Now, this is something I tried when I first started YouTube back on FIFA 15. You can find it on the channel. There's about 10 episodes of it. It's called the My Player Project. Now, what I did was I started a career mode, the My Player career mode, so it will be a My Player series. But what I did was I actually customized the squad, and I put a whole heap of high potential players into the team with me. We don't have any control over the team, obviously, because it's a My Player series. But what I was envisaging was that we would move through the leagues and eventually have that team hopefully stay together with us. They would all grow up, we would grow up, and eventually maybe we could win the Champions League. Now, if that is something that you want to see, a My Player series, we can address that. We can do some setup videos. You guys can pick the players that we want in this side. You can pick the league, the team that we use, and then it'll just be a My Player series. You guys can even pick the position if you want to see me struggle as a goalkeeper or something stupid like that. But yeah, so that's number 4, the My Player Project. So you've got the Flip FIFA Super League, the Chase the A series, the Arsenal Invincible series, or the My Player Project. I know some guys will say, why don't you do another relegation region rebuild or a youth edition? I really prefer only to do one of those series per FIFA. You know, you just want to play something different. If you're playing the same thing over and over and over again, it just gets monotonous and boring and you don't get that attachment. So yeah, those are the 4 ideas. I couldn't really think of anything else that's a little bit out there and a little bit different. I don't want to do a normal career mode. I find those boring after a season or 2. So I like to set these challenges, and hopefully that's something that you want to watch. Leave me some comments if this is something that you're really passionate about, one of these particular series. Make sure you get voting, and over the next couple of weeks while, you know, Milan's going along, I'll start working on those things and start doing some setup videos so that we're ready for launch. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say today. Hopefully you're keen for another new series of FIFA on the channel, and we'll see you next time. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. You have a good one.